Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we have an exciting journey ahead as we dive into one of the most intriguing coins from the United States and often overlooked gem that could be sitting in your collection right now. We're talking about the 1977 United States quarter dollar. This coin might seem like just another regular quarter, but what if I told you that it could be worth far more than you ever imagined? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating details behind this 1977 quarter, its value, and why it's such a prized piece for collectors. Let's start by taking a look at the history of the 1977 quarter dollar. The quarter has long been a staple of U.S. currency, circulating for decades as a standard denomination. The 1977 quarter was produced during an interesting time in American history. The country was moving through the post-Vietnam War era, and the economy was shifting. By this time, the U.S. Mint had already standardized the quarter design to feature George Washington's portrait on the obverse side, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate Washington's 200th birthday. This classic design, created by artist John Flanagan, has remained iconic throughout the years, making the 1977 quarter instantly recognizable to most people. But here's where things get interesting. While the 1977 quarter is relatively common in circulation, what makes this particular coin so valuable is its rarity and perfect condition. Like any collectible item, the state of preservation plays a huge role in determining a coin's worth. Over the years, the 1977 quarter has been subject to regular use in everyday transactions, which means many of them have been scratched, worn down, or even damaged. The key to unlocking the potential value of a 1977 quarter is finding one in exceptional, uncirculated condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been carefully preserved and remain free from the usual wear and tear. A coin that has been kept in pristine condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or other signs of circulation, becomes incredibly valuable in the eyes of collectors. This is especially true when it comes to older coins like the 1977 quarter, as the number of well-preserved examples continues to decrease over time. If you happen to have a 1977 quarter that's still in mint condition, it could very well be worth far more than its face value, but there's more to the 1977 quarter than just its condition. There's also the possibility of rare minting errors that can make this coin even more valuable. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process, leading to a coin that is unique or different from the standard issue. These errors can range from slight misprints to more noticeable issues, such as double strikes, off-center minting, or incorrect details on the coin. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the rest of the production run. If your 1977 quarter has an unusual feature that sets it apart from the norm, it could significantly increase in value. Now, you're probably wondering just how much a 1977 quarter could actually be worth. Well, here's where the real excitement begins. If you have an uncirculated 1977 quarter in flawless condition, or even better, one that features a rare minting error, it could fetch a staggering price. Believe it or not, some of these quarters have been known to sell for as much as $58,000. Yes, you heard that right, $58,000 for a single quarter. That's the kind of money you could be looking at if you happen to have one of these rare treasures in your hands. So, how can you tell if your 1977 quarter is worth this much? The first step is to examine the condition of your coin. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition with no visible signs of wear? Next, check for any signs of a minting error. Look closely at the design elements, paying attention to things like the alignment of the imagery or any strange markings that might indicate an error during production. If you find something unusual, that could be a clue that your quarter is worth far more than you ever imagined. If you've come across a 1977 quarter that looks like it might be worth something, the next step is to have it professionally appraised. A certified coin dealer or numismatist can help you determine the exact value of your coin based on its condition, rarity, and any potential minting errors. Remember, the value of coins can fluctuate over time based on market demand, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the latest trends in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1977 United States quarter dollar is far more than just a simple piece of currency, it's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether it's the coin's excellent condition, a rare minting error, or simply the passage of time, this quarter could be worth far more than you think. If you've got one stashed away in your collection, it might just be time to take another look and see if you have a hidden gem on your hands, and there you have it. A 1977 quarter in perfect condition or one with a rare minting error could be worth a stunning $58,000. That's right, a coin worth more than its weight in gold. So, if you have one, be sure to check it carefully, you might be holding onto a small fortune. Today, we have something truly special to talk about, a coin that may seem like just another ordinary quarter, but in fact, it could be worth a small fortune. I'm talking about the 1967 United States quarter dollar. This coin, with its rich history and unique characteristics, could be the hidden treasure you didn't even know you had. In this video, we're going to explore what makes this particular quarter so valuable and how much it could be worth if you're lucky enough to have one in pristine condition. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at what this 1967 quarter could bring in today's market. To start, let's take a look at the 1967 quarter in its historical context. 1967 was a significant year in American history. The country was in the midst of social change, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum and the Vietnam War deeply impacting the national consciousness. The economy was fluctuating, and the world was rapidly evolving. It was also a time of transition for the U.S. Mint, as changes to currency production were underway. The 1967 quarter, like many coins from this era, carries the weight of history, making it not only a valuable collectible but also a fascinating artifact of a bygone time. Now, let's talk about the design. The 1967 quarter, like other quarters produced from 1932 until the present, features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse side. This design, created by artist John Flanagan, has become one of the most recognizable symbols in American coinage. Washington, America's first president, stands as a symbol of strength, leadership, and unity. The reverse side of the coin features a majestic eagle, which has been a staple of U.S. currency since the 18th century, representing freedom, power, and the nation's aspirations. But while the design of the 1967 quarter is familiar, what makes it so interesting for collectors today is its condition and the potential rarity it might possess. Like any coin, the value of the 1967 quarter depends largely on its preservation. Coins that were widely circulated, like the 1967 quarter, tend to suffer from the wear and tear of daily use. Most of these quarters have been scratched, dinged, or worn down over the years, which can significantly reduce their value. However, if you happen to find one of these coins in uncirculated, pristine condition, it could be worth much more than you think. Coins that have been kept in excellent condition are highly sought after by collectors. The reason? A coin that has never been circulated and remains untouched by the rough handling of everyday transactions is extremely rare. While many of the 1967 quarters were spent and used in commerce, a well-preserved example is considered a treasure by numismatists. In fact, even a coin that shows minimal wear, with clear details and no major scratches, could fetch a much higher price than the face value of 25 cents, but that's not all. There are also certain features that can make a 1967 quarter even more valuable. Minting errors are one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting, and they can turn an ordinary coin into a priceless gem. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the production process, leading to a coin that is slightly different from the rest. These errors can vary widely, from coins that are struck off-center to those with double strikes, misprints, or incorrect edge designs. Even minor errors, like a slightly misaligned date or a distorted image, can make a coin incredibly valuable. For example, imagine you have a 1967 quarter that was struck off-center, causing part of the design to be missing. This type of error is highly desirable among collectors because it makes the coin unique. While it's difficult to predict the exact value of a coin with a minting error, it's safe to say that the rarer the error, the higher the potential value. So, you might be wondering just how much a 1967 quarter can actually be worth. If you have an uncirculated 1967 quarter, or one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. While the face value of the coin is just 25 cents, its actual worth could be far more substantial. If your 1967 quarter is in exceptional condition, you might find that it's worth thousands of dollars on the market, but there's one particular 1967 quarter that has recently made headlines for its astonishing value. If your coin happens to be a rare error coin, or if it's in mint condition with no visible flaws, it could be worth a jaw-dropping $70,000. That's right, $70,000. A single 1967 quarter could be worth this incredible sum, making it one of the most valuable quarters in circulation today. So, How do you know if your 1967 quarter is worth that kind of money? Start by examining its condition. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition? Does it have any noticeable scratches or wear? Next, check for any signs of a minting error. A coin that has an unusual feature, like a double strike or an off-center image, could be worth much more than you think. If you find that your 1967 quarter might be a rare error coin or is in excellent condition, it's a good idea to have it professionally appraised. A certified coin dealer or numismatist will be able to assess the coin's value based on its condition, rarity, and any potential errors. They can provide you with an accurate valuation and help you determine the best way to sell or preserve your coin. In conclusion, the 1967 United States quarter dollar is much more than just a quarter. It's a piece of history, a potential treasure, and a rare find that could be worth far more than its face value. Whether you have an uncirculated coin in perfect condition or a rare minting error, this quarter could bring you a significant return if you know where to look. So, next time you come across a 1967 quarter, take a moment to really examine it. You could be holding on to something worth an incredible $70,000. Imagine turning a simple coin into that kind of money. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and collectibles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!